There were basketball reasons to fire Masai Ujiri. Like them or not, they were there. Since 2021, when he signed his last contract, the Toronto Raptors have gone 144 and 184. They played at a 35-win pace, missed the playoffs 3 straight seasons. They mismanaged multiple assets, made multiple bad contract decisions, made some head-scratching decisions, and have at times left me completely puzzled about what the plan is moving forward. But that's not why Masai Ujiri was fired. And that's the problem. That's a really, really big problem. Welcome to another Bodog Sports Breakdown. I'm Aaron Rose, and I want you to listen to this.
The end goal for me is how do we win a championship? That's always going to be the end goal.
That was Masai Ujiri, a man who was nothing if not focused on winning an NBA championship. He told you Toronto was good enough. He made you believe in this city and this organization. He told you Toronto would win a championship. And to those who didn't believe him, to those who had seen the Raptors wandering aimlessly for decades, who thought it wasn't possible, well, he delivered.
We wanted to win in Toronto, and we have won in Toronto! Yeah!
And you know what? He came back and said he'd do it again, even a few months ago. With the writing of his departure seemingly on the wall, he never wavered.
We just have to win another one, and we will win another one here.
The problem is today that's gone, and it wasn't for basketball reasons. A man who made it his mission to achieve basketball success was fired by men whose mission isn't to achieve basketball success. So why'd they make the change?
What we really thought is with the current status of our team and the foundation that, Masai has built, that this was the time to make the change.
They're so happy with the stability of the team, the roster, the front office, the way the rebuild is going, the plan built by Masai Ujiri, that they decided to fire Masai Ujiri. I've never heard of something like that before. Heck, they were so impressed with Masai's drafting acumen that despite having already decided to fire him, they kept him on for the draft. As you can see, this wasn't about basketball. So why'd they decide to make the change? Keith Pelly couldn't answer that.
There are many factors that came into this decision, and the timing was right to make a change.
What was he supposed to say? We're just trying to cut costs and Masai is simply too expensive? Was he supposed to say Edward Rogers reportedly didn't think Masai was worth his last contract and certainly wasn't prepared to pay him his next one? I'm sure that would have gone over well. Listen, the reality is this move has felt inevitable for a while now. With Rogers taking over MLSE, Larry Tannenbaum exiting the organization, and cost-cutting happening throughout the organization, a departure at some point this year has felt guaranteed. So now what? MLSE will replace Masai with someone less expensive. Bobby Webster will be interviewed for the job, and it wouldn't surprise me if he gets it. If not, someone else will come in and likely bring in their own people eventually. And change will come. It always does. But one thing won't change. The banner that hangs in Scotiabank Arena. The legacy left by Masai and that feeling you had in 2019. That will last forever. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and like for more content coming soon.